Yep. Move it! Move it! On your knees!
Kind sirs, we will not take up a moment longer than we got to. Give over your money and your valuables to my compadre here, and we will be on our merry way.
You better forget about this.
No, don't hurt us. We'll give you whatever we got.
Back off.
And all of it?
Well, you look familiar.
All right, then. Let's kill these sons of bitches and be done with it.
So nicht, ja? What the f... okay.
All right, girl.
Welcome. After a ticket?
What show's on right now?
The Bear. Mm-hmm.
Can I buy a ticket, please?
We'll be starting soon, just inside the tent there.
Folks, I'm going to tell you a morality tale from when our country was young that the settlers used to tell about the woods of Massachusetts and the creatures that lived there. One summer, a bear was by the stream, and old man Wind appeared and said, "Bear, I shall blow a mighty cold upon the land, and gorge yourself on fish and meat, and go find a den. Then sleep, not for one night, but for 60. Go tell all the animals of the forest what I have told you." Bear was sad because the fish were his friends, and now he had to eat them. But he knew to do whatever the wind told him. The animals of the forest often teased Bear and said he was slow and lazy and foolish for listening to old man Wind. "You're talking to the wind again, eh?" laughed the rabbit. "I think Bear has finally taken leave of his senses," said the turtle. "And he's getting so rotund that even I could outrun him." "I'm smart and quick," said Rabbit. "I'll outrun old man Wind if he comes a-calling, or you, since you're into eating your friends." The turtle said, "If Wind comes, I'll just hide in my shell." Then Bear went and warned Coyote and Possum that they should prepare for a long, cold winter. "It's so hot," said the Coyote. "There's plenty of time." The lazy Possum said, "Well, there's an abundance of food. Maybe I'll just store some in my pouch." Even his squirrel friends made fun of Bear. They laughed and laughed and squibbled and squabbled. "Chunky needs a nap. Fatty Goody Two-Shoes does what he's told." Bear was very sad. But he was a good bear, and he always did what old man Wind told him. He went and found a den, snuggled inside, and fell fast asleep. Bear snored and snored for many days. When he woke up, he saw spring had come. He was very hungry, so he walked outside. As the snow melted, he saw all his friends who hadn't listened, frozen and just ready to be eaten. And that's why the bear hibernates. So listen to your elders and do just what you're told.
Fische, Banden, Pferde. Hütten, legendäre Tiere, Schätze, Aktivisten. Vorstellung habe ich gemacht, genau. Theater muss ich dann noch machen. Rezept habe ich nicht. Und Überfälle. Ein Überfall noch. Der Gauner hat mein Haus. Schließt einen Kutschüberfall ab, das habe ich. Ein Einbruch, weiß ich nicht. Ein Raubüberfall. Ja, und ein Einbruch. Habe ich nicht Einbruch auch gemacht? Na, egal. Soll ich gerade das untersuchen?
Come again, even better the second time.
Das glaube ich ungern. Ich bin mal kurz weg. So, jetzt aber. So. Mit John ging es in Kapitel 3 dann hin. Muss ich mal zu Maika.
Hey there, partner.
Don't I know?
Say what you want about the people around here. They're friendly. And you might be the simplest of the lot.
Trying to start with me?
Yeah. Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh, do you have the time there?
Wrong feller to ask.
Well, thanks for nothing, idiot.
Ain't worth responding to.
Shut it.
We got a problem here?
Ja.
Arthur! Oh, am I glad I found you. Arthur, they got Bill.
What? Who has it?
Bountymen. I found their camp nearby. They got Bill tied up. I'm gonna go take care of it. Come on.
Oh, sloppy Bill.
Yeah, well,
All
Coming?
right, lead the way. So how'd you find him?
he said he was going hunting. Never returned. I was able to track him pretty easily. Only a matter of time before they decide to pick up camp and head for town to collect the bounty.
Guess we're in sights again.
Well,
Here.
all right. When are we not, Arthur? What'll Dutch do?
Ain't for me to say. Bill'll like it, whatever it is.
He's a problem. We all... Wait. Yeah, I think it is, Arthur.
Well, let's save his ass first. Worry about how to kick it later.
Okay. Okay, we're getting close.
Okay.
There they are. On foot from here.
Ja, bla bla.
Stake out your position.
You idiots ever hear of Dutch's boys? You're gonna pay for this. You have no idea what hell is coming your way.
We're shaking in our boots. Idiot.
I'm bored listening to this son of a bitch. Hey, let's take him into town and collect on the bounty. Get us some money.
Won't be long before you'll be tucked up in a nice warm cell. Then you can talk all you want.
I'm ready when you are, Arthur.
Got company.
Brings tears to my eyes. Just in time. Let's go! Get me out of here!
Pff, du kannst auch ein bisschen dranbleiben, Alter.
I'll get the ropes.
Ja, mach mal.
Thanks, Javier. I owe you for this. Well, I'm gonna head back to camp, find a bottle, and nurse these bruises.
Yeah. I'm headed to camp as well. Thanks, Arthur.
When they gonna learn? Javier Escuela. Great bounty hunter and revolutionary.
Oh, don't start.
Giddy up.
Wollen wir mal zu Maike.
You're a bad shot!
Hey, you there! Hold up! Nah, second thoughts. Stay right there.
Viel Spaß damit, Bad Shot. Meine Fresse.
Hey there.
Can I help you?
Just taking a look.
We're with the Appleseed Timber Company. Head foreman. Still getting started on this site, but we should have some fine Big Valley lumber for sale very soon if you're interested.
I'll keep that in mind.
We should be further along by now, but what can you do? Wait, look at these dolts. Not a brain between them. Listen, you got any supplies for sale? Food, medicine? Starting to run low. I can't spare anyone to go into town. Not the way things are going. I'd be happy to pay premium for them.
Das war's, du Wichser. Mehr kriegst du nicht.
Appreciate it. That should help keep us going.
You can pack it in now.
Yep.
Ach komm. Oh,
Hey, Arthur. Good to see you.
Schnauze.
Why? You want rescuing again, dear?
No. I got a plan to make it up to you.
Oh, playing like the Blackwater ferry job, or like you going off scouting and ending up in jail?
Dutch said you was a big shadow cast by a tiny tree.
I don't even know what that means.
I thought you was a tough boy. Not one of those gentlemen trying to protect his riding clothes.
I just know whenever things get real, you turn yellow, lose your head.
Yellow.
Sure seems that way.
So I guess you won't be riding with me to rob the banking coach comes about this time into Strawberry. I heard one of the O'Driscoll boys yapping about it while I was inside.
You and me? Do robbery?
That's what I said, didn't I?
After you.
There's a spot up this way with a good view of the trail.
What are you doing anyway, camping out here like some crazy hermit?
Can't exactly stay in town now, can I? Like I told you, I ain't going back to Dutch without a peace offering.
So what's the deal with this coach?
What do you mean? Comes through about this time every day, like I said, the end.
I mean, how many men? Guns? Riders?
Nothing serious. It'll be fine.
I heard the bank's been hiring every trigger man they can get of late. The meaner, the better.
You worry too much.
Forgive me if I ain't wholly faithful in something an O'Driscoll told you when you was half drunk in a jail cell.
He kept yapping about it, saying how they've been hitting it on the regular. That's a good lead in my book.
Damn O'Driscolls are everywhere now.
Bastards got a hold of most of Big Valley. Heard they took over some big ranch north of here.
How the hell you and Lenny end up down here, anyway?
Oh, you know how it is? Few loose ends. Drink here, drink there.
What loose ends?
Nothing that needs to concern you. I always pay my share.
It concerns me when you put us in danger and we don't realize till it's too late. Like that move you pulled in Strawberry. Making me kill half the town just for your precious guns.
Precious they are. You need to roll a little looser, Morgan.
Looser? I seen you come full undone more than once now, and you only been running with us a few months.
Are we gonna rob this coach or bicker about it? What's done is done.
Guess we're robbing it.
Then let's do it. is the spot. Hold up on this ridge. Whoa! They should be here in a little bit. Hold tight.
Which way will they be coming in?
Should be from over there. We need to hit them fast before they get into town.
Just don't lose your head this time.
Of course, tough guy. They should be here any minute. Look, there they are. Right on time. Get covered up. Come on! Ride! Yeah! This is a robbery! Stop that coach right now!
Not it. And you sons of bitches got him down.
Is this the best you got, boys? It's just the driver left. Come on. Good. Come on. Let's get this out of here. No need to keep your face covered now. It's just you and me, sweetheart. How long does it take? Next time I'll leave you in the dust.
I'm hoping there won't be a next time.
You don't mean... Yeah! Laylock! Come on, boy! Here. Fine new rifle, too. Here you go, Arthur. From me to you. That's more your style than my...
Ich hab doch schon den. Ich hab doch schon Lance Repetiergewehr. Egal.
What did I tell you? Like licking butter off a knife.
Something like that. You don't want to just break it open here, be done with it?
Could be more than we can carry. And there might be a second crew of riders tailing.
All right, then.
Not to mention, we ride back in with a big take and a new wagon to boot. Dutch can't say we ain't pulling our weight no more, can he?
I ain't sure I trust this new act of yours one bit.
Listen, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I got no beef with you. I reckon we're a lot alike, you and me.
Now, hold up there.
Dutch knows I'm a feller that gets things done, same as you.
Gets things done. You'd be wearing a California collar now if I hadn't broken you out of jail.
And I have expressed my gratitude, have I not? It's done. Main thing now is getting this haul back in one piece.
So, da sind sie schon.
Shit! Now we're being robbed! Get across the river!
What the hell? Come on, Arthur, get out of there! You dumb bastards!
Damn!
You okay?
I think so. Just keep...
Let's finish. They're goddamn
Ninjas.
I can say that.
Ah, jetzt reicht's mir aber hier. Da. So. Fick dich. Ach komm. Wägen? Welcher Wägen? Der ist echt sneaky. Was? Ach da. Er wird nicht weggerannt. Steht am Mann, du Pisser.
Every job I do with you ends in a pile of dead bodies.
Since when did you have a problem killing O'Driscoll?
You've got a point.
Let's strip this coast, then. It clearly ain't going nowhere now. You know, we should really pick up a lock breaker one of these days. Save ourselves some bullets.
Yeah, because saving bullets is such a concern of yours.
Kommen gleich. Muss Leichen fleddern. Leichen fleddern. Kennst du das nicht? Ist auch wichtig. Irgendwie muss ich die ganze Munition wieder reinkriegen, die ich verschossen habe. Halt dein Maul. Du Wichser. Du kriegst gleich eine Kugel im Kopf.
Let's take what we can and get out of here. That lock should shoot off easy enough. I'll give you the honors. On account of... That should do it.
Come on, let's see if all this was worth
All I see is you, me, a river full of dead O'Driscolls, and a lockbox. I'd say we're golden here, Morgan. Look at that. What's the cut here?
It's good. Just make sure the gang gets its piece.
Yeah. Like I said, big shadow, tiny tree.
And like I said, that still don't mean nothing. Get out of here. Go see Dutch. Make sure you ain't followed.
I know, boss. I know. It's been fun.
Ihr
Come
Pisser.
on, girl.
Zurück zum Camp. Da hinten.
Ja.
So kannst du überspringen. Ganz easy. Weg. Flüchtende eure Driscolls, Alter, ich glaub's. Ich glaub's echt nicht. So. Warum ist es hier so abgekuppelt? Was ist denn hier abgebrannt? Buschfeuer. Okay. Okay.
Hey, who's that?
It's me.
You're alive.
Was anderes erwartet, Lenny Schmenny, Alter.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hat ein Maul.
There she is, the Camp Shire horse.
I don't like that tone, Arthur.
Kann ich so machen. Geh mal weg, du!
Some dominoes.
Oh, I won't be taking my eye off you this time.
Ah, fuck you, Alter. Nicht
I'm
Hosea.
watching you like a hawk, Matthews.
What are you insinuating? I am a man of honor.
You're a con man.
Pretty hard to cheat at dominoes.
You can cheat at anything.
Well, that might be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Well, that won't be old Arthur's problem.
So, ich nehme die 6-4. Zack. Drum, hier ist der Motherfucker. Da kriegst du 5-2. Huh.
No, I'll have to pass.
I'll pass. Yep.
Here, I got something for you.
Oh, 34 Punkte. Du alter Sack.
Bessie and I would play this for hours back in the day.
I remember. I think she might have even taught me to play.
You know, you might be right. A lifetime ago.
Sure feels like it.
Wir nehmen die 5-4, wie immer.
Okay.
Are you well, sir?
Nein.
Sure. Very well.
Ja. Das nehmen wir doch. Das hört sich doch gut an.
I think mud over snow any day. I don't much like either. Right, here's the thing. I found a place, Watson's Cabin. If you can find it, because apparently there's a crazy woman and some outlaws that live there, but there's money.
You know, I saw some people playing dominoes over at Emerald Ranch.
Huh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I overheard
Nah.
some guy complaining about them in town. Okay.
Pass.
Du Wichser.
Pass.
Okay. Yes.
Not much for you here. Nothing for me. Pass.
Du alter Sack.
Okay. Nothing for me.
Ah, 2 kannst du auf einmal, wa?
No, not me.
No, I'll have to pass.
Yes.
Dang, here you go.
Come to me. Unlucky there.
Wo? Nein, ich möchte mit der Fotz nicht reden. So.
There he is. My favorite son. The best man amongst us. You okay, Arthur? Never better. Me neither. Me neither. This Mr. Miller is a hell of a writer. Like a modern-day Elijah. Okay, well, let's talk more later. Okay.
Ich bin Dutch. Beitrag. Oh, Beitrag leisten. Da. Gegenstände. Ich bin doch kein Geld. Sehe ich größer aus. So. Oh.
Hi, folks.
There's a spot here for you, Arthur.
So you brought the loudmouth kid back to us.
I'm sorry. I wanted them to hang him.
Well, he amuses me. You done good, Arthur. Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Hardest worker in camp.
Someone's got to do it.
Well, don't let me disturb you.
Yep. Best stretch my legs.
Karen,
You ready to behave now?
you seem in a good mood,
I do?
but you're probably just drunk.
Don't you start.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
You're hilarious, Arthur.
Morning, Arthur.
Hey, Javier. Rest up, I need you strong.
I've no problem resting up.
I know you're more precious than the rest of us.
Here we go.
I'm only joking with you.
Yes, very funny.
Okay. I'm burning up here.
Die ist wieder da. Wart, ihr Schweine.
Jack, you are a sight. Look at those clothes. You, huh?
Not a bad
I'm
day
sorry.
It's okay, Ma.
I ain't much of a mother. I'm sorry. I'll get some money and get you some new ones.
Well, whatever else is in store for us, Arthur, I'll tell you one thing.
What's that?
It's a rare old pleasure not to be freezing our balls off up in those mountains.
You're not wrong there.
Be well.
And you, Hosea.
Arthur. Just had a few dollars, I could clothe my son. John's useless, and I don't know.
Here, I got a little. Will 5 do?
You lovely man. Thank you.
Sie sind wieder da. Na 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 na.
Hey,
Morning.
how's the reading going?
I'm getting better.
Good. Well, keep it up.
Bye-bye.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Halt dein Maul.
Morning, Arthur.
Schnauze.
You know, it's not too late to repent, my Mexican friend.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sure there's priests who will happily take your confession.
You're doomed. He's doomed.
We're all doomed, Reverend.
Das ist doch bekloppt, der alte Sack. Ja, dummt. Ja, dummt. Verfick dich auch, du miese Ratte, Alter. Komm schon, jetzt gegen Tilly. Tilly, Domino spielen.
Anyone wants to play dominoes?
No! Fuck off, Alter. Ne. Ab zu John. Warte. Pferd, geh vor. John ist bei Valentine. Wollen wir mal hin. Valentine.
Hey, folks.
Good morning.
Hello. Doing a good job there.
Thank you, Arthur.
And for once, you ain't moaning about it.
Don't start with this now.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Whatever you say.
Any new leads?
I'm working on it.
Well, work harder. You need to start pulling your weight more.
You're one to talk.
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
Kitscheflau.
Kitscheflau.
Yes.
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
You seem to have everything well in order here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
You really don't have much of a life, do you?
Oh, shut up, Arthur.
I'm only kidding around.
It wasn't funny 10 years ago, and it still isn't now.
Kann ich das ärgern? Oder Molly?
Hi, Molly.
Oh, hey.
Watch the wind doesn't change.
Oh, shut up, Arthur.
Wouldn't want that face to freeze.
Okay.
Hey, Dutch.
Oh, it's good to have Micah back again, huh?
I ain't so sure about that. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Whatever you say.
So, Domino spielen, wenn ich mich jetzt von...
You up for dominoes?
Ah!
But you got business to attend to?
Alter. Ich will nicht immer gegen diesen alten Pisser-Penner spielen. Spinner, genau. Pisser-Penner, was zum Fick. Ich will nach Valentine. So. Valentine, Valentine.
Look out! You got a problem?
Watch it! What's wrong with you?
There you go, girl. So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something.
You got something?
You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was a prize pony once. Now I'm a workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something. There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going. Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
Look at the look here. Gib mal her. Das nehmen wir. Ah, natürlich das längste Rohr. Oh, das Schaft muss schon bereit sein. So. Stress. Ah, mir ist gerade eingefallen, was für ein Bullshit ich labere. Dekoration, Metalle. Machen wir mal das ganz schwarz, ne? Genauso den Korpus, den Hammer. Das Visier. Den Abzug machen wir mal. Ach, Gold passt doch nicht. Ja, das lassen wir so. Dann noch Gravuren. Und Gold. Und was nehmen wir da? Ja. Mir gefällt das ja am besten, die erste Gravur. Oder? Ja, die erste Gravur. Zack. Das Leder machen wir auch schwarz. Das ist olivgrün. Schokoladenbraun. Ja, Schokoladenbraun passt ja. Lackierung. Nee. Bobinga. Bobinga, ja klar, wegen dem Namen schon. Mein Bombinga. Das ist meine Bombinga. Kann ich die auch umbenennen in Bobinga? Ich meine Bubinka.
You good?
Sure.
Let's go.
Just a break, pal. Don't get funny.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once, that's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl... What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view.
Proper view. Cock up. Ja, bla bla.
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here. Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in it. Reckon they'll hightail it. They're overrated. Is that necessary?
Got the job done.
Yep, that spooked them all right. All right, let's go round them up. Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No. You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
Yeah. This'll go a lot faster if you shut up, Marston.
You're trampling them.
Yeah!
What are you riding over them for? All right, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way, trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. and some.
Yeah. Move!
Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this. Yeah, yeah! Yep. Let's go. Keep moving.
God damn it! Now you got it?
Move it up. Easy, easy. Come on.
Those are up, boys.
Getting off.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Ja, der okay.
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Come on, girl.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
Yes? 18%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, we never really was.
Whoa.
Willst du mich mal beim Pferd anbinden? John?
Not everything, but in the end,
Come on,
I
sunshine.
don't believe in
I'll buy you a
absolutes,
whiskey.
just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromise.
Gentlemen.
Dutch, Leopold, where have you been?
Where have you been?
Wants to be the Messiah. Not me. Nor to be this Dutch Vanderlyn, whomever he may be.
Nein, das ist Sparta.
That's our horses over there! Come on, grab Strauss!
Please, you can't leave me like this!
Arthur, we leave no man behind. Go get Strauss.
Ah! You're gonna burn!
You're fine.
Fine.
Let's get this out of here.
Let's go. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse, and let's get out of here. Get him on the horse, and you make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Sure. We can't stick around after this. Let's go! Yeah! All right. I better get out of here.
No hesitation, just kill him!
Let's go, girl. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Easy there, girl. Easy now. Won't take long. All right, girl.
Endlich, dass ich nicht lache, Alter. Ab's Deutsch.
Finding that lumber for us? You keep your eyes open, Bill.
Hello, Arthur.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Yes, I heard you the first time.
It's all good. Calm down. There he is.
Arthur.
You ever miss home?
Sure. All the time.
Do they all dress as ridiculous as you down there?
Not this again.
I'm only joking with you.
Well, maybe I don't understand the joke.
We keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible. Shake them that's following us and lie low.
This is lying low. Turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
Are you being good?
Okay.
Hello. Hi there.
You're growing up fast.
That's what Mama says too.
Just do me a favor and don't turn into your father.
I don't understand, Uncle Arthur.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
You
Just leave it, Arthur.
Hey, Abigail.
What the hell happened in Valentine with you and John?
We survived, but we can't stay here for long. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Take care, Arthur.
Oh, hey, Arthur. Well, that was a mess in Valentine. We didn't even get paid for them sheep. I'm gonna go back there for it. That ain't a good idea. Okay, well, let's talk more later. Yeah.
Arthur, my boy.
The Maul.
Hello, gentlemen.
Why don't you sit instead of prowling around the place?
How you doing?
Tired.
How can you be tired, you lazy old bastard?
Okay, let's hear it.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Yeah.
You seem in a good mood.
I do?
But I see how much you really hate yourself.
Why are you being like this?
Take it easy, I ain't serious.
Well,
Hey now, that ain't fair, Arthur.
So, we moving?
Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Whoa. There she is.
Evening.
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again? Hey,
We have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
that didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where...
Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
We're gonna shoot for the sake of it.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Was?
Where's everybody?
Maybe
Nicht
they...
hier.
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted men. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Looks like they cut off down the trail to the left.
You're right. Okay, come on. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
They picked the wrong man there. Hold up. Let me check this.
Look, they go along the shore there.
I see him. So you were just talking about something?
We should have moved right then, if you ask me. Bastards told me they'd kill. Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah. But he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Easy. John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
They continue on that trail ahead of us.
Good eyes, Arthur. Let's keep on them.
You was just talking about something?
He did?
And we was... rambling, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Careful.
Seems to... Deserted. Let's take a look.
Yep. Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick. Cut him free.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Vorsicht!
I see three coming.
Das ist eine Falle, Vorsicht! Hallo. Ach komm, so blöd kann ich doch nicht sein zum Schießen. Wir got more. Ja, Charles. Bitte, bitte, bitte. Oh jo.
I thought you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
Ja, ja.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte.
Bitte, 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 bitte ich durch.
Alle weg.
Okay, getting you out of here.
So, halt die
Vielen
Schnauze.
Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Vielen Dank für die Blumen.
Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch, get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us. I agree.
Ja.
Take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Ja.
Gobbel, gobbel, gobbel. So.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Gefunden?
I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Haben Sie sie gefunden? Der Synchronsprecher.
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank.
Ah. Verschwinde.
Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja,
Vamos!
alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
Dieser Synchronsprecher sollte man verhauen. So.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur. Dutch.
Der Dutchiger.
Miss Grimshaw. Mr. Pearson. Everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Wasser. Dramatisch. Nebel. So, jetzt lass mich mal wieder spielen hier.
Good morning, Arthur.
Wer bist du denn? Achso.
Molly. You seem miles away.
I'm fine.
Is there anything between those ears but air?
Don't make me go get Dutch on you.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Oh, stop being a child.
Ignore that. I won't pretend ignorance. I know just what you mean. But I don't know. Things seem bad.
Hartonicum. Gives me Hartonicum.
World is changing. I'm not making much sense, am I?
No. You behaving there, O'Driscoll?
I'm not no Driscoll, sir.
Sure. How are the horses?
Okay. I mean, well, but they could be better. I'm worried. They've been through a lot. If I had some burdock root, just a couple, I could knock up a poultice, could keep them well, and cure some ailments.
Burdock root?
Yes, that works best.
Okay. If I see some, I'll bring it you.
Like every other creature on this rock.
Well, thank you, sir.
Is that what you believe? I don't know, son. I don't know what I believe. Apart from...
Here's some of that burdock root you wanted.
Oh, you actually... Well, thank you. This'll make a good batch, all right.
Okay. Morning to you.
Morning.
Everything okay?
Of course.
Just checking.
Okay, Arthur.
Well, I should get back to it.
Well, good talking to you.
You spoken a Dutch since you got back?
Yes, Morgan. Air is cleared. We're moving on.
You're lucky he made me come for you. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay.
You all right, Bill?
Can't believe we're running away from Cornwall. What's happened to us?
It was time to move. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay.
Could use a slug of whiskey in this.
Maybe after lunch, hey?
Hey!
Ladies?
How are you today, Arthur?
Hello.
Mrs. Ad.
Morning.
Good cigarette?
You gonna tell me women shouldn't smoke?
No, just making conversation. Well, I'll leave you to it.
You know,
Fine, Arthur.
all this, it used to feel like one big party. How wrong I was.
It's not all so bad.
Morning to you.
Morning, Arthur.
I reckon you might be the most loyal of the lot of us.
What else is there?
Takes a pretty small mind to believe in something without question.
What are you talking about?
I'm only kidding around.
¿Quién te entiende?
¿Quién te entiende?
Good morning, Arthur. My lady.
Morning.
Hey, sweetheart.
I know you like a good cup of coffee.
Nothing better.
Anything dark and bitter suits you just right.
Leave it, Arthur. I ain't in the mood.
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
And it still isn't funny.
Morning. Hey there. You're keeping busy?
Trying to.
Best you stick to the chores. Leave the real work for the rest of us.
And you wonder why no one likes you.
I'm only joking with you.
Yeah. A regular comedian.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Always green, crushing, and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Behind you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Easy.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train! And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
I'm slipping. Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Someone pull me up!
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here! Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother. Now he's throwing bottles. The low-down
you cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Arrest me now! Stand
Stay on him!
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shitbag!
Go! Get after them!
Bastard!
Damn bastard!
Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be dead! Is that it? I'm gonna see you die here!
Let's finish this up.
Have this!
Waste of man. Let me go. Can't do that.
Come on! Come on! Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Hesitant as it might be, do not kill him! Try at least. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families.
His lot, Grays and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
2 old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these 2 plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Grays' place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
That one is hell with the hat off.
I hear you.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big... What are you doing? I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought. This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. Ah! I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong? Good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
You hooked him. There we go. Shit, got away. Something's nibbling. Damn it, I lost him.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Well done.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Ah, I should have had that one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing, when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Not bad, Arthur.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Got one.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Ha! Got ya! Good job, Arthur. Worth keeping, that one.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Nicely done, Arthur. Keeping that one, eh?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Oh, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on about some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners till we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for those martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Oh, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your...
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the Navy?
Yeah, they left the ladies in port.
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes. Depending on the ladies. Should I say the women?
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping
Ich habe jetzt keinen Bock auf eine
vegetables for a
Quest.
living.
Bis dann, ciao.